Okay, let's talk about parallel lines. First of all, parallel lines are lines that never intersect. They will never meet. And that's because they have the same slope. They have the same steepness. So the key is this: parallel lines have the same slope. This question is asking us to write an equation of a line that is parallel to y equals 5x plus 10 that also includes this point 45. So how can we write an equation that's parallel and also includes this point? Well, one of the easy parts is that since we know that parallel lines include this, have the same slope, then we already know that part of it's going to include y equals 5x. Okay, so from the start, y equals 5x, but the problem here is that we do not know what the b is. We don't know what the y-intercept is at this point. So I'm just going to leave it off like this. I'm going to ask you to think about what we could do to solve for b. How can we find the y-intercept? How can we find this point? See, at this point, what we really want to do is to start thinking algebraically. You know, yes, we have nodes and we have steps, and I will be here to tell you how to do this now, but eventually the goal is use this thought process. Now, what can you do? What do we have? What are we looking for? What is this? What is that? What is this? What can we do to solve for b? Oh yes, we can substitute this x and this y, couldn't we? Yes, this is x and this is y. So all I'm going to do is, instead of this, I'm just going to take out that x, just take it out, okay? Do not do that. Okay, that did not go well. Cut. No, that's not good. Okay. Sorry about that. People, do not do that. That is not safe and it does not taste good. Sorry about that inconvenience there. So we were saying that this is x and this is y, so I'm going to put 4 right there. And right here I'm going to do plug in the y, and I'm not going to do that again. So let's just do it. Okay, see, because that wasn't algebraic. There was nothing algebraic about that. Okay, you don't just ingest expo, dry erase, neon markers. Either way, so this is y, so 5 goes here. All right, now I'm looking for b, so we're just going to solve for b. 5 times 4 is 20, plus b, and then 5 is over here. And to solve for b now, I just got to subtract 20 from both sides, and that's negative 15 equals b. And so my final equation is y is equal to the same slope, because it's parallel, 5x, and then our y-intercept that we solved for was minus 15. Okay, there we go. So now we wrote an equation in slope-intercept form, which they gave it to us in slope-intercept form, that is parallel to y equals 5x plus 10, and that also includes this 0.45. Okay, so let's recap. Again, parallel lines have the same slope. The tricky part here is about how do you find the y-intercept. We went past that. We're starting to think algebraically about what do we have, what can we use, and what's a good way about getting it. And the next one, we're going to talk about perpendicular lines. Okay, we're going to talk about the difference here and how the slopes are actually different. So stay tuned. Soon we'll talk about perpendicular lines. All right, ciao.